Whoa, excuse me. Forgot to mute my phone. Welcome, everyone, to a very special season opener. The return of AM Tuesday. Season 10, it is, of Contest of Speed. And these boys are looking to get after it on the streets of Melbourne. Albert Park, to be exact. Tricky circuit, 16 corners, a little over 3 miles. High speeds, high drama, new cars. Probably a lot of chaos. And I will be commentating through that. I'm Kid and Petter. Not joined by Andy, who has a spur-of-the-moment case of laryngitis. Probably from pulling all those extra hours as a lot lizard at his local truck stop. And I'm joined by our special reserve commentator, AM3 driver, Case in your face. What's going on, Case?
Nothing much. Happy to be here and help.
Yeah, I'm glad that you could. You obviously helped out in one of the preseason races with P-Dog. So, pretty good stuff. You're a real natural at it. Got a lot of guys out on track right now.
Oh yeah, a lot.
Yeah, everybody's excited to get this season underway. Clear skies for the most part, light cloud actually, but it is a dry race this evening. Looks pretty nice. Looks warm on the TV and on whatever screen you might be watching. We're riding along with Express, new member of AM2 after a couple of seasons in AM1 in Aston Martin. It's going to be an interesting season for them. I think Aston Martin might be a real sleeper in the championship, depending on how Express and his teammate Dream get on at a lower level. Got a couple of comments coming in. Oh, it's Motown Motor City. You can invite me for 20. Glad you bring that up, Motor. It's actually I think we will have 20. I think the Bergie plays just a little bit late getting to his PlayStation. So should be a full grid for the start of the season. Couple of reserves. Should get those guys out of the way. Jay Walker, right on cue, is one of them.
119.3.
And 119.3. Decent first time. Nah, not terrible, but that's not going to stand for too long.
I think pole yesterday was a 118.3. Second was a 118.0.
There you go, 118.9. Starting to fall now. Cam Tizzle coming in. Late emergency host Cam Tizzle after E. Warren's connection with what's his name, Harris Plex, was not viable. So shout out to Cam for stepping up. Dreams also set a lap 19.1. Once this track gets rubbered in the next 10 or so minutes, we'll start to see these times drop. For comparison, AM3, the pole was won by Steve, reserving from EU4, did a 118.383. That's been the slowest pole of the week so far. EU4 was a 118.107. EU3 was a 117.961 this afternoon in a chaotic race that saw one of our other reserves. Oh, I thought he was going to be on track. He's just sitting in his garage. Tin Man, surprise winner in EU3 today. And now the times are starting to drop. Abood 117.919. And that is the fastest time of the week so far in Contest of Speed, and he did it on his first lap. Abood's coming in as the second heaviest favorite for the championship. No Ramadan, so no worries for Abood. He should be able to complete the full season. He's coming in at plus 750 in cost bets, right behind his teammate NRL Ben, who both Andy and I agreed on is the championship favorite, given what we've seen in preseason. Probably should be an AM1, to be honest, but you know.
Who should probably be an AM1?
NRL Ben.
Ben, is he pretty quick?
Yeah, he would appear to be pretty quick, yes. And he's on the outlap right now. Going around one of my favorite corners on the game.
Sector 3, Cheesehead, I think, is
out
already.
Oh, that's Cheesehead.
No, that was Sector 2.
Yeah, it looks like,
wrecked in.
It looks like Ben's. Is that Ben or is that Abood coming up on it? It's Abood coming up on it, I think. Yeah, that's out of the final, or the third to last corner, turn 14.
Express, he's out of qualifying. So
Express
locked in with that time.
Where was this at? That looks like.
This was Sector
Oh,
3.
that was Express. That was Express. You missed what happened to Cheesehead. Okay.
So Sector 2 was Cheesehead. Sector 3 was Express. Both same time they happened. So.
You hate to see that. Wing It is one of the favorites tonight. He actually has a podium here in AM1. His only podium in constant speed. He's going to set a 19.7. Not a great lap from him to get started, but he's going to have a couple more bites at the apple here.
Kitten, if you want to do a track walk right now, you can. Ben is just entering the front. He's on the front stretch right now. You want to show the track out?
Yeah, might as well. 1 and 2 with these new cars, extremely twitchy, and he's already invalidated. So you know what? You know what? Who cares? Who cares about the track? Actually, no. There's like 10 minutes or 11 minutes left. We can go. Turn 3, very tricky this year. All these corners are very tricky this year. I'm having a whale of a time. Turn 4 into turn 5, which is horrifying. I really feel like I'm going to crash every time I go through there. Into turn 6, you might even get a little oversteer through here. 7 and 8. Into 9 and 10, this right-left full-speed modified chicane that they've redone for this year. Into everyone's favorite couple of corners, 11 and 12, 5th, 6th, 7th gear. You choose whichever one you want through there, but there's about 50-50 chance you're going to end up in the wall.
That turns, gosh. Oof.
PTSD. Reprofiled turn 13, more of a sharp angle to promote overtaking. Into 14, where we just saw Express pass away, unfortunately. Into the final 2 corners. It's 15 and 16. You're fighting for traction. You're fighting for traction all the way through there. And NRL Ben's going to go again, looks like. But that's
not
that
a
power
very good start to the lap.
Yeah, that power slide is not going to help him for the couple kilometers, or not kilometers, but a couple meters down in turn 1.
That last turn's such a quick turn too. I mean, you're losing all that speed out of that. Basically, starting at a dead stop almost.
Pretty much.
Sector 1, there's someone that wrecked. I think it is.
I think it's
Chase.
Oh.
Or maybe he's just going really slow. I don't know what's going on.
E. Warren goes
Just
P9. Yeah, I think, it's kind of hard to really see if people crash or not. E. Warren goes P9. He's actually plus 800 tonight to win. No podiums for him in his contest speed career, but for some reason a lot of people are hyping him up, including myself, going into this season. So, see what he can do. Electric Blade is the favorite tonight, and there was a spinner. Who is that? It's a Red Bull. Is that Deathstorm? Yes, it was. Deathstorm. No front wing for Deathstorm. I think he might have just nosedived into the inside of turn 2.
Ben's coming around the final. Mini pit, yeah. He must have not liked that off of the last turn there, so.
Yeah, Ben's putting himself in a little bit of a hole, though, I should think.
Yeah, he's running out of time.
He's still got a decent amount of time, so it's not over, but.
Bergie did get in the session, so we have 20 drivers now, and he's just now starting his first lap, so had plenty of time.
Love seeing that. It looks like Abood's on another hot lap, as is Electric Blade. Abood put in a purple sector 2. Blade, this is not a competitive lap from him, but Abood is, he's going purple. He locks it down, and he's going to join the parking lot on the inside of turn 12. Who is that? That is an Alpine. That is the Alpine Cam. Was it Electric? It was Electric. The top 2 meeting up with one another in the Death Lagoon that is the inside of turn 12. Electric did win the last time we raced here in AM2. And that was quite a while ago, just about a calendar year, I believe. It was round 1 of season 8. So, it's been a while since we've been to Australia. And I'm not complaining, personally, but.
Kitten, one quick question before the race starts. On this task, does the blue mean they don't have damage then? If it's highlighted?
I honestly don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah,
okay,
I usually don't look at it.
Andy Wu, if you're watching the stream, I texted you. Check that.
Abood gotta be the championship favorite, right? Says JK Racing Fan. That is Ika Saint. It is actually NRL Ben. NRL Ben's coming in at plus 500, Abood's plus 750. He's second. Followed by Electric at plus 900 and Cam at plus 1,000. Then E. Warren and Wingit are tied for fifth, plus 1,200. Racing Fan says he's faster than he is, but another thing that he doesn't really do historically is finish races. So, you can be as fast as you like. Secure the perks right now in P4. He's invalidated his hot lap. It's not ideal.
Yeah, he has, according to my thing here, he has damage. It's showing that he's got some orange damage, so must have gotten to something or something happened there.
Yeah.
Orange either means he has damage or invalidated his lap, one of the two.
Yeah.
That was a Ferrari turned around, he just passed in the Sector 3. I believe it was Denny. Denny was spun around.
Hate that.
We've already seen 3 cars spin there at least, so definitely going to be a tricky turn.
Yeah, especially no formation lap still because Codemasters has refused to fix one of the most glaring glitches on their new game. So these guys will be starting all on cold tires, Chase NASCAR, or excuse me, just Chase 71 now, going a little wide out of turn 12. Probably felt a little bit of oversteer coming and straightened out. Wound up in the gravel. Found myself doing that plenty of times in practice this evening. Tin Man is on a hot lap. Go to him. I don't think that's going to be a good lap from Chase. So we'll check out what the old Tin Man can do. Got some more comments coming.
Ben is coming around Sector 2 of his first lap, so he's hopefully going to get a lap in. Berge and Harris still have 5 minutes to get one set. You definitely want to get at least something in there. It's not going to be perfect, but a lap is good, nevertheless.
We've got... Timon actually goes purple Sector 2. We'll have to see if that's legitimate or not.
It is a glitch.
Yeah. No, you never know.
Right now I have... CPL has fastest Sector 1, Sector 2. Blade has fastest Sector 3, so...
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I was going to say Harris, actually. He has picked up a 5 grid place penalty for...
Oh, did he?
Something with Insight. And Insight was up against the outside wall coming out of turn 5. I'm not sure if Harris played a part. Yeah, I'm not. No,
he could have played a part. Yeah.
No, he crashed. No, he was in the wall. Yeah,
okay.
And I'm not sure if Harris clipped him or what going through, but he got a 5 grid place penalty for it. Well, hopefully there was nothing nefarious involved. But Tin Man goes to P6. Continuing a pretty strong week. I think he had 4th in EU4, 3rd in AM3, and won the race today in EU3. So he's having a big time week, and he's just racing everywhere, which you can do if you're in AM3 because it's literally the lowest division in contested speed. Jay Walker coming around. Invalidated. NRL Ben, meant to catch that. He's gone P3, 18.458. Still not really that close to Abood. Abood's clear of the field, 3/10 on Electric Blade, who's now on yet another out lap. He's going to give his teammate a tow here, Cam Tizzle in P4. We're expecting a McLaren Alpine battle this season, and I'm not sure who's going to come in third. After that, it could be pretty much anybody. Good tow from Electric. Cam is...
purple Sector 3 for Cam.
Oh, and he's going to die. Oh, he's going to die.
Sector 2, He was shaping up a good lap.
Yeah,
he had purple Sector 2, so...
He was up 3/10 on his time, but saw that car just break loose on the exit of 12 there. Ends up... That was heavy contact. We might have to, check him for concussion symptoms.
Oh, yeah.
At the Cass Enfield Medical Center. Make sure that he gets the all clear.
So, Ken, looking at the statistics here on Ben's lap compared to his teammate's lap, they're honestly... All top 3 are pretty close between Sector 1 and 2, but on Sector 3 he is 2/10 off of his teammate and Electric Blade, a little over 2/10 off Blade. So if he could fix that Sector 3, he might have a shot at closing the gap a little bit.
Yeah, I mean that really just comes down to traction. Through there, a lot of really low speed corners, not low speed, but medium speed corners. Let me get you. Gonna see what ZX can, what's shaping up for our favorite South Carolinian, ZX. Still looking for that first race win in COS, but he's gotten a few podiums. Could this be the year that that he really breaks out? I've been seeing him playing the game a lot, so I'm expecting good things from good old ZX this season. And that's a good position for him. P3 right now. Love that. Let's go to Dream. Dream is spun, and he is in an extremely precarious position.
Oh yeah, that turn got me once when I was practicing, but during the race, I think the traction stepped up because I wasn't really losing it there. Getting out of the way, good race sportsmanship there.
Dennis will come across to P15. Not looking too hot for the Ferraris right now. Secure the Perks is retired on track, and that's going to be turn 6, I think.
Yeah, he looks like he went straight off the track.
Might have had a controller disconnect or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure. His dot is way off the track. So
yeah, that's a really weird spot on the outside there. Unless maybe
there's only 40 seconds left, so maybe he did it on purpose. I don't know.
Hey, I hope not. Harris Plex is starting the lap. Let's not wish that bad energy. That would be a penalty, I believe, a quality ban next race. Yeah.
Oh, that is a corner cut. Yeah, Harris. Oh, he's trying to get to the line, I think, isn't he?
Here's Dream. I'm not sure. I don't think this is a fast lap. I think he's loading up for a new lap.
Oh, this is Bergie. Bergie is cutting everything on the track. I don't know if he's on an actual lap or if he's just trying to get to the line.
I think he's just trying to get to the pits, maybe.
Well, there's only 10 seconds, so...
He might not want to. He probably doesn't want to impede. Oh, he's trying to...
Oh, yeah, he's trying to start a lap. I think he's going to miss it by like 1 second.
I think he's going to miss it by about a second. I think he's also going to pick up a penalty for that. Captain Rowe, geez, down there in P16. Tough day for Ferrari. Really missing Shelly the Turtle in his guidance this week. Wingett's invalidated. That's going to be a bad quality from him, too. Stuck down there. Let's see if E. Warren can improve on his time. Down in P11. Not great. Oh, a little bit of oversteer. Rear end got a little loose.
Chase wrecked.
Chase is dead.
The same turn that
E. Warren does not improve.
Secure did. Chase and Secure wrecked in the same turn.
Let's go with...
Wingett is coming around. Sector 3.
It's like NRL...
Ben is a little in front of him, yeah.
It's like Ben is a little bit in front of Blade as Abood goes even faster. 17.7. Breaking all of his own records. That's by far M1 pace from Abood. Right here.
Ben is up on his Sector 1 right now.
Again, he loses it. Coming out of the final corner, I don't think that's going to do much.
Blade has purple Sector 1 right now.
Let's
Might
see if
be
he
able to
can...
get full. No.
18-1. Yeah, still doesn't gain nearly enough. This is a commanding pole. The opening salvo of the season. It's been fired by our favorite Lebanese Canadian hot lap artist.
Well, there was
Mr.
a lot
Abood.
to take away in that qualifying there. A lot of spinning and hitting. So
yeah,
it'll be we'll quite be watching this race, trying to catch it all.
Well, we'll see how it goes. No formation lap again, so these guys are going to be on cold tires, and we're not going to be able to run through the grid when we usually do. So it's going to be a boot on pole, Blade in second, ZX in third, followed by Ben in fourth. Cam Tizzle starts fifth, Secure the Perks in sixth. 10-man reserving up from AM3 in seventh. Dream in eighth. Jay Walker with a good performance reserving in ninth. Express 10th. E. Warren Chase. Wingett, Deathstorm, Harris, Dennis, Rogue, Bergie Plays, Insight, and Cheesehead round out the grid.
There you go.
Kid and Hit Triangle. Was I leaving the... I might have been leaving the screen up. Yeah, the overlays this year on the game, the interactive menus that I usually use to switch from car to car, they're gigantic, and sometimes I end up leaving them up. Yeah. Got any predictions, Case?
I think if Ben can get his traction issue under control, he could be a threat. I mean, he's really got to keep the tires planted, though. I mean, he will have more fuel in the race, which will be more weight, so that might be able to help out. But what do you think, Kitten? What's your prediction? You have any long shot guess?
I don't root for anyone in particular in the press box. I root for everybody to have fun. This is what I root for. But it's nice to see two AM3 guys up in the top 10, Jay Walker and Tin Man. Tin Man, obviously.
Tin Man's starting P7, so.
Yeah, he could do some damage from there. But you also have some faster guys deeper down the grid. Wing It, Rogue, Cheesehead. Nonetheless, no formation lap. We're getting right into it from Australia for round one. The lights are out. And away we go. And you get terrible camera angles. There we go. Finally switched, and it looks like that is Electric Blade out to the lead.
Oh, there's one spin, two spin, three spinning.
Oh, and we got Chaos. And we got Chaos back here.
Of the pack there. Just three wide into turn one in the back of the pack.
And that is Cam. That's Tin Man. That's the Bergie plays. Tin Man is now 4 for 4 on spinning in the first corner. That is unfortunate for him. Electric Blade has gotten passed by Abood and all that chaos. Missed it, but here's wait, no. What? Oh, sorry, the timing screen was glitching on my screen. Abood warming up the tires. These guys are both oh wait, hold up, is this a safety car?
Yeah, it is. It's yep. Yeah, I think it might be virtual, but
what is going on back here?
Bears just got a 5-second penalty. I think the timer is having an issue, like where it's making them go slow. You know, like the I don't know why they're so far away from the leaders, though. I don't know. Bad news, though, for a couple drivers. Express has got a tiny bit light green front right wing damage, and then Bergie and Tin Man are both red wings, so they're definitely going to be pitting. Express, I mean, Kitten, do you have any experience driving on lightly damaged wings in this game? Do you know if they make a big difference or not?
Yeah, they do, especially around here. A lot of 90 degree
it's showing
fast
15%
corners.
15% damage, so
You might be able to tough it out on that, but I don't know. Looks like these guys have gotten back to normal, so hopefully.
Something I had completely slipped up on that I just noticed. Kitten, I don't know if you noticed this. Dream is on soft tires.
Yeah, that is a weird call from Dream. The softs go off extremely fast.
I think 7 laps, I think, is what someone was talking yesterday that you could get on those.
Yeah, I think it's less. Yeah, it's green flag. I guess that was a VSC. Didn't really give me any notification.
They didn't tell me anything.
Yeah,
but,
it just said
I feel bad for the drivers that got
sectors.
held up from that incident that went on. So, Wing It's trying to close. He's 7 seconds back from 10th and inside 6 seconds back from him. So quite a gap. Oh, Cheesehead's around.
Oh, Cheesehead's struggling today. Looks like it's not going to end his day, but it's definitely going to compromise it, unless we get another safety car here pretty soon.
Wingate got involved in an incident. He is completely missing the front wing. So.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to stay out. Struggling with it, you can tell. Cheesehead is around again.
Yep, and yeah, once those tires are way too hot, it takes forever to get them back into town.
It's impossible to drive them when they're hot. So difficult.
But here, look at Dream all over the back NRL bin. This might be a 2-stop from Dream. A very interesting strategy call in the first race of the season. Throwing some stuff at the wall, seeing if it sticks. I kind of like the thought process here, but these softs are going to fall off really quickly in just a couple of laps.
So, Kitten, if this was you, what would your plan be if you were Dream? What would you try to do?
If I was, well, I would try to pass NRL Ben. See what I would try to do.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just really complicated this year. You only get one set of mediums and one set of hards in the race, so you can't do soft, mediums, or any variation of that anymore. Which would probably be the ideal strategy around here. You just see a huge grip level from Dream as he goes through the high-speed portions. Is that Captain Rogue around?
Insight went around.
Insight went around Captain Rogue,
and Captain Rogue.
Yeah,
I think
got
also,
two guys going around, and oh, what is this? Tin Man and Cheesehead going going literally for P19. Making
Yeah,
a little bit of
Deathstorm and
contact.
Chase right now, side by side. Deathstorm just got around Chase. Chase is on 2-lap old hards. I think they're still coming in. Deathstorm's got 2-lap mediums, so got the tire advantage there.
Electric Blade's just pumping in fast lap after fast lap. He's flirting at about a second. Abu's a lot faster in a straight line, it looks like. But Electric Blade got to be happy with his pace so far. The favorite here today. Chase and Deathstorm pretty close. Secure the Perks, and Jay Walker, who is up into P5 in his AM2 debut, is right in front of him. This is a good race from Secure the Perks, who was really not that. I mean, he got suspended for half the season last year for killing Captain Rogue in Portugal, but a lot of reports. I haven't seen with my own two eyes, but there have been a lot of reports that he might be a podium contender in some races this year. It's like he's really jiving with this new handling model in the game.
Oh, Dream touches the back of Ben. He has a check up. Ben did not take that as fast as he wanted to take it, so he's probably going to be really anxious to get around him now after that. He's definitely got a lot more speed.
Yeah, and I think we've had a spin from the Bergie plays. What happened there?
Oh, that's a driver around in the last turn. Second to last turn.
Yeah, that's the Bergie plays.
Oh, Bergie? Okay, I see.
And
Did he retire? Or?
I think he spun and retired on track, and he just kind of, it was just kind of parked there in the middle. I think Warren just picked up wing damage. That's not going to be good for the Bergie plays.
It's showing. No, what place is he Warren in 10th? He does have damage.
Yeah, he
just went to the pits and fixed it.
He immediately ducked into the. He was battling with CX there, but he immediately had to go into the pits.
Yep, he did a wing change and went on fresh hard, so I think he can make it till the end.
Yeah, it'll be tight.
I saw online someone did 21 laps. I think he was actually 10-man did 21 laps on mediums earlier today. So I think the hards can make it possibly.
Secure the Perks gets Jay Walker through the now flat out turn 10. So Secure the Perks having a really good day so far. Only 5 laps in. A lot can happen, and a lot has happened already. You gotta feel bad for Warren. He really just got big time cucked by the Bergie play retiring on track. That is the reason you don't do that, which will not be penalized for. Yeah, Rogue is about to get lapped, I think. Yeah, I mean these guys further at the back. Here he is coming out of turn 4, and
first and second right now, side by side into the turn 3.
Love that.
Out, he's putting it back in.
A boot. Oh, that's kind of hot. A boot. Oh boy, and these guys are getting close in the hardest places to pass. And a boot is just all over the back of Electric Blade. I think he's rattled right now. And he's up against the ropes, and a boot is just all over him, waiting to attack.
I mean, take a look at the ERS difference. I mean, a boot has like 90%. Electric has like 20, so I don't know how long he can hold him off.
Yeah,
but he's doing it for now.
Yeah, so Boot has Electric did kind of build a bit of a gap the first couple of laps, but a Boot has come in hot here in the last 2, and it looks like Electric Blade might actually hold on to this. This is some real exciting stuff, from these two.
Clean.
2 guys we think are going to be vying for a possible championship this season. And Abuda should be able to get this move done with the help of DRS into turn 1.
He's going to get it.
He's going to get it. And all this action, a little bit of team play from McLaren perhaps. NRL Ben is now very close to DRS on Electric Blade. Secure the Perks is about 2 seconds off of this as well. Jay Walker not too far off either.
We have a wreck. Leaders are coming around to the wreck, actually. It is, who is that?
It is Rogue.
Rogue.
Rogue is dead.
And there is a safety car. Kitten, safety car?
That'll be a safety car.
If you look at the pit lane, there's a dot for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that now. It's coming out. So, kind of awkward. This is an awkward time for a safety car, Caleb. I'm not sure.
I don't know what I would do strategy-wise. I mean, you have 21 laps. I'd probably just throw in hards and try to stick them. But the people that have hards on, they're kind of in a situation.
I think some guys are probably going to be staying out on the mediums here. Some of the guys further back, they have pit. Wingett's throwing on his used set of mediums that he started the race on. Insight's gone hard. Dennis has gone hard. Express is staying out. Tin Man's gone soft.
So, kind of a good thing for Insight. He has some left side wing damage. He'll be able to fix that in the safety car, which works in his favor. Other than that, everyone's looking pretty clean. Tire wear. The leaders are about 24%.
Well,
so.
It's not going to matter for very long. Top 6 are in the pits. I thought someone was going to stay out and try to take the track position, but Deathstorm's coming in too.
Yeah, Deathstorm might be able to
Chase.
Chase is in. Dream
is next.
Out.
He's making a decision, and Dream is going to be the first one to stay out. He's on fresh. He's on fresh mediums. We'll see. I mean, he's going to gain a couple spots, but it's actually not going to make too big of a difference because he was further back. So the top 6 are going to stay status quo. But interestingly enough, Jay Walker's strapped on the softs.
Ooh. That's
so
I don't know if I would do that.
Yeah, but Tin Man has too. Both AM3 reserves have put on the softs for one reason or another. It could be a glitch, or they could be really gambling.
I think they actually did. Yeah,
they could be gambling on this just because. Why not? You know, as noted urban philosopher Aubrey Graham once said, "YOLO." That means you only live once.
So. Here's a question for some people like me that don't know too much about racing these cars. What percentage do you think the tires really start to notice a difference?
Oh,
I mean, is it 20, 30, 40, 50?
If I'm being honest, Case, I turn off the console before it even gets to that point because I've already spun 3 or 4 times.
So, okay, yeah.
So I'm not the person to ask for that kind of information.
Then you got a 5-second speeding.
Maybe I'll start playing the game now that we're in season, but boy, do I hate it.
I've heard.
Check the old comments. Oh, Andy had a podium prediction. It was Electric ZX and Tin Man. That is an interesting NASCAR-centric podium prediction for me. It doesn't. I mean, Electric's there in P2, but Bood certainly does look to be the fastest man on track this evening. Shelly asked if Rogue was about to be lapped. And Rogue says, that's what you get for trying a new setup. Lap 1 VSC ruined the race for half the field. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that VSC thing that happened kind of messed up the back half of the field. This is kind of helping them.
Yeah, I think it's okay now just because there was a safety car, and we were betting on a safety car at some point. The over-under on safety cars is 2.5. Caleb, if you want to take...
I will take the over.
Okay,
I'll take the over. We're at 1 right now.
One on lap 9. Gonna have to be a lot of safety cars going forward. I hope not. I hope we don't hit that over.
Well,
but
they're all on court hard, so there might be another one here in a minute.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. But the finishers actually, only 2 DNFs so far through. Going to be probably 10 laps.
Which is better than the qualifying ones.
Yeah. So it's not too bad. There has been carnage at the back of the field pretty consistently, but the top 6, Abood, Electric, Ben, Secure the Perks, Jay Walker, and ZX, they have been pretty consistent. And E. Warren as well, who got kind of screwed by something that wasn't really his fault. But he's still in P10. So
P10, that's points. Well, Ken, I'm not for sure on this because I haven't played since like 2019 F1. If all the drivers aren't caught up when the safety car goes in, does it still go in, or does it
usually if guys aren't caught up, it will it will go another lap. So I would expect this to go another lap. We'll have to see.
Okay.
We'll have to see.
I figured it might. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, and there was an incident in AM1 2 seasons ago where old Freddie went slow deliberately at Canada, and he wound up getting a 20-second time penalty to benefit his teammate in a dry to wet race. But it looks like it is going to be staying out one more lap to get these guys back in the fray, and that's good news.
Fair.
Obviously, if that VSC was a bit glitched with the deltas for look like 7 or 8 drivers at the back, this will set everything back to neutral, at least. Again, Abood gives these guys on hards another lap to probably warm those hard tires. I think did a few laps on those in practice today, and I think it's three to 4 laps it takes for those hards to really start feeling like actual raceable tires. After that, they're pretty decent though.
Yeah, I don't know. I did them. I put on fresh hards in a same exact situation as this yesterday, and we did the same laps they're doing right now. And I thought, okay, they're good. We went green and I looped it. They were not good.
Yeah.
So.
Andy asks, or he says that his phone died. What did he miss? Well, Rogue died out of turn 5, and he now owes me feet picks, and it brought out the safety car. Yeah, first DNF. I'm not going to count Bergie since that was a frustration DNF. Rogue genuinely did just crash. So yeah, Rogue is going to be sending me feet picks tonight. Big fan of that.
That's the rule. First driver out.
Them's the rules. Them's the rules.
I think we possibly might go green this lap.
Yeah, we
the lights
should.
On the safety car.
Yep, there we go.
Just turned on. Yep,
safety car in this lap from race control.
Oh, Abood is back in the field. I don't know. I've never been a leader in a situation like this, so I don't know if it forces you to slow down or if you choose the pace.
Sometimes it does force you to slow down, but you can't control. I mean, he is now the pace car, safety car. Excuse me. Sorry, the American came out for a second, but he is now effectively the safety car, and he can control how slow these guys go.
That is a good. That's a good thing to have. I mean,
yeah, he's got it gives him an advantage as the leader, but obviously you want to keep a certain pace in order to prevent everybody from getting pissed off at you, which happens in real life sometimes. See if he goes now or if he waits until he gets around the final corner. Looks like he's going to wait just a little bit longer. Extremely yeah, and he's going to back these guys up. Oh, yeah, and he backs these guys up after the corner, so he waited really long on that.
Yeah, Harris is around in the final turn.
Oh, no.
I think it was just like everyone was checking up, and I think he just went around.
Then we got some side-by-side action back here. It's E. Warren.
Wing it, or not wing it, that's Dream. Dream got loose and lost it right in the wall.
Oh, Dream.
So,
oh, man, tough day. Tough day for Dream.
It's showing he's got 35% left side wing damage, so he's probably going to be pitting.
Yeah, he's going to have to. But I would expect another safety car, at least one. Hopefully not hitting the over, but I think he might have a chance to get back in this race. Got more.
Cheesehead with the
Harris, Harris has caught him. Tim and Insight, Mercedes teammates this evening. Going toe to toe
between Chase and Wingate. It's like a 4-car battle here. They're pretty close. 10th off of each other through the fast section.
This is quite tight. It's easy for these guys to get backed up. Deathstorm with a bit of a truly train right now. 2 seconds. As he's going to try to let his teammate by, I think.
Double overtake going. Oh, 3 wide.
Oh boy, and this.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna. Oh, that wasn't gonna work for everybody, and we have a big old pile up. There's nowhere for Wing It to go.
Yeah, there's nowhere for no one to go.
Yeah, there's nowhere for Wing It to go. No ghosting in AM2. So.
I'm surprised there's no safety car after that.
I mean, no one DNF'd, but oh boy, that's tough, and that's gonna be some damage for these guys too.
Yeah, my damage thing is just blowing up right now. There's 5 drivers with damage from that, so not ideal at all. Takir is around in the last turn.
Dream came in extremely hot. Yeah, Wing It.
He's probably a little upset.
Yeah, yeah, it definitely is. Wing It was trying to get out of everybody's way, but when there's like 8 cars behind you. I guess that is a lesson to maybe not go 3 wide.
3 wide was probably not a good idea there.
Yeah, right.
You probably should have just backed out.
Yeah, he would probably take that back in hindsight. Anywho, Abood
is gaining really fast on Jay Walker right now.
Yeah, those softs are probably already going off. This is looking like a good day for ZX. It's a really good day for Jay Walker up there in P4, but he's gonna have to pit. And if there's not another safety car,
forever,
if there's another safety car, that's gonna be a tough thing for him to overcome. But Abood is running away with the race up in first, over a second. He's broken DRS on electric. NRL Ben is kind of in his own little zone so far. 2.5 seconds behind, and a second and a half up on Jay Walker. DRS is enabled this lap, so we might see a little more movement. But I believe that this pack has been broken essentially in half yet again after that wing it incident. A lap and a half ago.
I don't really know. There's not anyone too close to making a move currently. I mean, Chase is gaining on Deathstorm. He's on the medium compound, and Deathstorm's on the hard, so he's definitely got a little more pace. But other than that, everyone's kind of spaced out and racing their own race right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna make a move this lap.
Chase is all over him. Oh, Express!
He's out of the race.
As I open a new brewski, and where is this? Oh, that is on the out. That is the same spot the Rogue crashed out. Tin Man has a big chunk of debris. Another safety car.
One more and I hit the over.
Yep. You might have to go to your local bank. I mean, casino. Cash out and Express. Understandably, it's been a tough day for the Aston Martins.
So do these drivers stay out in the hards? That's the play I would assume.
I don't know. This is a tricky situation for Abood and Electric and Ben.
Stays out.
They're all doing it. Jay Walker's gonna be able to take those hards. Yeah, but ZX, I'm kind of surprised that none of these hard runners.
Speeding. Jay Walker,
that's tough. Under safety car too. Yeah. Deathstorm is not pitting. Cheesehead's pitting. So he's the first one, and shout out to Cheesehead for getting back.
He's got damaged though.
Oh
so
no, and it's softs. He puts on softs because
that probably wasn't ideal.
Because I think everybody's expecting to have another set of mediums. But there
I
isn't.
thought I had two. So
there isn't. I mean, he might be. Yeah, I don't know. I should have gone medium here. Those could possibly make it to the end if they're fresh. They probably would. Oh, and Jay Walker, what's going on with him?
Another penalty.
Oh man, this has not been a good safety.
Seconds just under safety
car.
This has
not been a good safety car for him. But I thought some of these hard runners would actually maybe like E Warren, Deathstorm, ZX after they saw the first three stay out.
What would they go on though? Because they only have one set of mediums and they already ran them.
They have like I guess they have like half run mediums.
I mean, I was in the same situation and I put on my mediums and they were at 50%, so I put the hards back on.
It just doesn't make sense. I mean, teams have multiple sets of mediums and hards to use during the race. IRL. Or maybe maybe not hards, but definitely mediums. And not having that extra set of mediums really dulls the race a bit in terms of strategy preferences.
Well, Kitten, one good thing from this whole safety car incident is from that wing it incident, the only driver with damage on the track is Cheesehead, and he has 3% damage on his left side and 10 on his right. So everyone else got fixed up, and it looks like Cheesehead's going to go in and fix it up. So
yeah.
I don't know if he'll change his wing, but you might as well. You're already
yeah,
in there.
and that's rough for Cheesehead. He's had a pretty bad 30 minutes so far, 45 minutes or so. Getting involved in an incident lap 1 after qualifying last because he crashed on his first hot lap. But he had fought all the way back up into the top
10, I think.
Yeah, I think he was 9th when the safety car came out. So maybe he can do it again here. But we're about halfway through this race, so time is running out.
Well, the good thing of all this, no one has damage. Everyone has their tires figured out for the rest of the race. So hopefully, good, fast, clean racing for the rest.
I'd love to see that, but if I'm being honest, I don't know if I can see anybody beating Abood tonight. If we're getting fast, clean racing, I think Electric has anything for him. Maybe even Ben.
I don't know, dude. Abood's just really quick. The problem I've noticed with Electric is he's at like 30% ERS and Aboud's always at like 70 or 80, so Aboud's not even using all of his overtake and he's still keeping that 1.5 second gap, so Electric's gonna have to really capitalize on a mistake or pick the pace up. So.
Yeah, Aboud really is, he's been on cruise control. Today, even when he was behind Electric, he was actually, I thought Electric was, yeah, I thought Electric was, you know, actually outpacing him, but I think it was actually,
Aboud was waiting.
Yeah, he was just saving his ERS for when the DRS wasn't able to.
I wonder if he'll wait as long as he did last time to go. I think he waited a little too long in my opinion, but I mean, it's all his choice.
Oh, I think he's going to do it. And I know Ben trying to fire. Yeah, Ben trying to fire up the tires out of the final corner. He spins, and I think Aboud's going to bunch these guys up a little more now, but it's very similar. Look at this.
Someone like triple overtake. He just like stopped. I think he got warned for passing. I don't know what's going on. I think drivers are getting warnings for passing.
Oh, who is that? That's Chase.
They're around in turn 1.
Chase speared. Yeah, we saw that. I think Chase just missed his braking zone and wiped out Deathstorm. That's unfortunate for Deathstorm. He's just
Inside Harris are side by side right now to turn 4. They singled out.
These guys are getting spread out back here. That was chaotic. I think
the thing with Ben messed everything up there.
Well, I think Aboud boxed or bunching these guys up for as long as he did because his teammates spun. I think that really
he was trying to
caught
hold
these.
Him back,
Yeah. I know Aboud might get a warning for that post race. Going that late.
Because I think he was holding him up until almost start finish line.
Yeah, it was a solid 100 to 200 meters onto the front straight.
Ben's right on the back of Jaywalker. Jaywalker's on those fresh hards, and I just don't think they're going to be broken yet. I think Ben's probably going to be able to make a move here.
DK coming in from Jordan. Thanks for the comment, DK. Apparently I put AM3 instead of AM2 on the broadcast. Have to get
10 man's out.
Oh no.
What happened there? And safety car.
Final corner.
There's 3 safety cars.
Yep, overhits.
He overhits.
Man, I see that. I really hate whenever the safety car comes out for one car.
I know. I wish it would just be a virtual. They get the car out and then go.
Yeah, this is good processional, and it's been unfortunate. I think EU4 yesterday had 6. Yeah, just ridiculous.
Insane.
Numbers.
I mean, that's just unnecessary at that point. Which it was full wet, so
yeah. I mean, I understand that, but the thing is that there's always been a cap on the safety cars. It stops after 5. So if you get
what happens after 5?
Nothing. There are no safety cars left. Yeah. Which no, it's just I think you might have VSCs, but I mean it keeps the race flowing. But right now it's since lap 8 we've been start and stop.
Yeah,
and
it was pretty clean until lap 9 when you asked me about the over/under, and then ever since then it's been like, all right, every time we start there's a wreck and then it stops us. So the drivers are all pretty close to each other, so hopefully we don't have to do too many safety laps.
Yep, ZX has picked up a spot here, so he's in a podium spot with Electric and Aboud. He Warren back into P4 after a little bit of misfortune earlier in the race. Jay Walker in P5 looking pretty strong in that Haas, reserving up here. Chase is spun. NRL Ben secure the perks, and Harris Plex are the top 8. Harris on those mediums. This safety car actually helps him. I think he might be able to take those mediums to the end now. Insight will not. So I'm not sure why he didn't pit. But
he might be able to. There's no, I don't.
Probably not. Wing It and Chase have opted to go with the big ball strategy of the softs, which
They can probably make it that long, but you have to
yeah, you'd have to take it really slow, and I don't know if they're gonna be able to do that. This is going to be a really long
the point
way.
of putting softs on is to push, not take it slow, you know. So
yeah, whenever you, I mean, I know Andy was doing a hot lap earlier. He said that he was getting 15% just from one hot lap.
I would believe that, yeah. I was just thinking, earlier when you mentioned ZX had like a podium and had yet one, he was in P7, I think 6 or 7, and I was like, well, I don't know if he's going to be able to today. He's in P3, so we'll see what he can do to hold off the rest of the field and maybe get that podium, or maybe a win. You never know what could happen in the first and second.
Yeah, well, we got a little bit of time. Let's check and see the biggest movers of the race. Up 12 spots is Harris into P8. So good stuff from him. E. Warren is up 7 spots into 4th. Who else? Insight in 9th, but I don't think he's going to be able to make those tires last. Cheesehead also up 7 spots after crashing on his opening hot lap. Should be worth noting, I guess, DK, if you want a quick race recap, Abu does look like he's the fastest one. He qualified on pole by about 3/10 over Electric Blade, and ZX there in 2nd and 3rd. Those 3 have remained unchanged from qualifying, but did take a while for ZX to get there. NRL Ben just dumped it from P3 on the last restart before he went green. So he's back in P6. Jay Walker's looked impressive, reserving up from AM3 after having a tough night last night. Only lasted about 2 corners for him. And E. Warren is up to P4 after some misfortune. Secure the Perks has looked good as well. But pretty much everyone after that, it's been a bit of a topsy-turvy day, to say the least.
Yeah.
That's
race 1. They're figuring it out, you know. So, Kitten, what do you, without looking, who do you think has the most pit stops this race? There's one driver who you can kind of figure, I'll give it to, he's Wing It. He has 5. But there's a driver that has less than him, that is towards the middle. Who do you think it is?
Hold on.
You had to guess.
Chase has crashed.
Did he?
Chase has crashed under safety car in the same place that I did in AM1 round 1 season 8. Under safety car.
Under safety car?
Yes, under safety car in that same exact spot, trying to fire up my rear tires. I lit them up and went directly into the wall on the left hand side. I think Chase might have just done the same exact thing.
So
Ben anyways,
and Jay Walker
I'm not
side by side. Anyway, what I was saying was
probably I'll say Cam Tizzle.
Cam Tizzle, you think he has the 2nd most pit stops? He's actually on a 1 stop right now.
Oh.
The most stops in the race currently is Wing It, but other than him, it's Insight with 4 stops. So he's pitted 4 times and he's in P9, so he could be worse.
Yeah,
and he still has really old tires for pitting.
That suits her. He's probably just been alternating between the mediums and hards. Boot again backing everybody up until pretty decently down the front straight. I don't think the driver's going to be too happy with that for the 3rd time. And we got some action further down the field. Everybody extremely bunched up. This is Williams.
Oh, there's
Secure the Perks. Oh, and that's wrong place, wrong time for Secure the Perks. And they both reset to track, so that'll probably be a penalty point. But yeah, it looks like Dream just lost it on his own and collected Secure the Perks.
No, Secure the Perks hit him.
Oh, did he? Oh.
I was on the onboard, yeah.
Oh,
he
boy.
actually got into the left rear of him.
No, now we got Dennis and Wing It going side by side. Oh, boy. And these guys are all bunched up here.
Yeah, the front of the pack's all really close.
Well, ZX is already starting to lose touch.
Taking a move on Warren into the fast left-hander and right-hander. I don't know if that's a good idea. He backed out. Okay, good.
Yeah, that's really tight, and I think that might leave him vulnerable here to Insight, who's on these ancient mediums.
Which I guess he's on 6-lap old hard, so he has the pace right now compared to the 15-lap old hard. So
Insight gets really close to the gearbox of Jay Walker, but yeah, really good drive from Jay Walker so far, even with the penalties. Electric Blade not giving up too easily. It's still about half a second. I think he's running more downforce than a boot, if I had to guess.
Oh, I think Getting actually, when you said insight got on the gearbox, I think he hit the back of Jaywalker because he has 20% right side wing damage. So I think when you said he got right on, I think he actually hit him and got himself damaged. So that is not ideal. And ZX also has 16% left side wing damage. So I don't know what happened with ZX.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, that could have happened. Obviously, a lot of really close walls, and you know, just mentioning ZX. Obviously, he is the most jinxable of the AM2 drivers. He picks up a 3-second time penalty. Pretty clean so far from these guys. Only 5 penalties for track limits thus far. I think that's going to increase if we have more green flag running though.
Oh yeah.
Insight. All over the back again of Jaywalker.
And with some damage too, which is I mean, he's doing good for having that wing damage.
Yeah, with those old tires.
And old tires. Yeah.
This is looking like a mono race, very similar. I actually rewatched large swaths.
Oh, there's a
who's that?
She said ran wide, and Cam and Wingate had to swerve to avoid another side by side. Wingate can't hold it with Cam, and Cam gets around him, but yep, he got him. So
came up into P9. DRS has been enabled, as Electric is looking pretty strong. A little bit better than the last restart.
I Jinx Wingate. He actually got into it, which he said, I believe, because he has wing damage now on the left side. So
yeah, not
looks like the drivers are just getting kind of close.
Yeah, not a good day at the office for Wingate here. Unfortunately, I think Wingate really does have a chance to win this championship if he can avoid days like these, but not a good start for him. But this is pretty similar to the last AM2 race here. It was Electric versus Vamu. Only Vamu had a penalty, so Electric was just kind of chasing him pretty much the entire second half of the race, and eventually won via that penalty. No penalty for Abood right now. Can we do a warnings check on TAS? Do you have a warnings?
Let me see. I don't think I can.
DK says he'll save him in a couple more months.
So, for penalties, first and second has 0. Both have 1 warning. And both did a medium to hard so far this race. So they're on the exact same strategy, exact same warnings, everything. So.
Yeah. Well, I guess that answers that question. So these guys they have a little bit of breathing room. And Electric Blade is going to be able to kind of
close in a little bit.
Yeah, keep on Abood's rear.
The issue that I mentioned earlier is becoming a factor again. He's getting low on the ERS.
Yeah.
Abood still got some, so
he's having to artificially try to keep up with Abood, and Abood's this is his race pace. I don't think anybody can match it out there today.
Insight getting a penalty there. A couple drivers getting them actually.
But very nice of DK to say that he will save Wingate in a couple months when he gets home from serving the country and living in camels and checking out scorpions and stepping on snakes and stuff and fixing like F-16s, whatever he does. Thank you for your service, DK. Can't wait to have you back.
Of course, thank you. I wonder how I'm gonna check the tires. Okay, so for first place, the tires are all about 33 to 37, right? Second place is from 32 to 42, so Abood's holding his tires a little better too than Blade, so.
Yeah, this is a very, very good opening round from Abood, knock on wood, of course. Still 5 laps remaining, but this is, Abood's always had the pace, but he's missed races. He's had problems keeping it together for a full 50% distance, and today he's looked rock solid here on the streets of Melbourne.
So we could have an AM3 driver getting a podium tonight. Jaywalker is closing. He's closed 1 to 2 tenths this lap alone. Well, he kind of lost in that straightaway, but him and Bad Fast are both low on ERS, so it's a fair fight here. And Bad Fast has that left side wing damage, so
Yep.
Jay Walker plays his cards right.
Fresher tires. I do worry about the penalty situation with him. Let's check the penalty situation
I didn't look
right
at
now.
his, yeah.
Yeah, Jay Walker has 16 seconds of penalties, so that might take.
Okay, never mind.
That might actually move him all the way out of the points, but nonetheless, it's been an impressive performance from Jay Walker,
Yeah.
even with those penalties, to comfortably sit in the top 5 pretty much all day in AM2.
Abood and Electric. Something happened. They're side by side.
Oh, did
He got
Abood?
around him.
Oh,
I think he
how did
messed up. I think he messed up.
Yeah, I'm not sure how. Abood looked like he had it, but yeah, Electric fights back, looking for 2 consecutive wins in AM2 at Australia. I think that you know what? Maybe I was hyping Abood up a little too much. Maybe Electric knows what he's doing here. The American Kimi Räikkönen, Electric Blade.
I don't know what happened to be.
Oh, there goes Abood! We knocked on wood, Abood. Oh no! Oh my God! That was extremely close. From Abood, Abood has thrown it away on lap 25. Oh no! This is not. Today is going not too great for McLaren, who are the overwhelming Constructors' Championship favorites. That might have just given the race to Electric Blade, the sneaky Arkansanian, out here in P1 by 3.5 seconds now, in front of 2 guys with penalties. NRL Ben gets a move done on E. Warren, so Ben at least trying to keep up. Cam Tizzle now all over the back of this. Abood is behind this entire battle, and Wing It with his wing damage has actually caught up to the back of this. Harris and Cheesehead are trying to keep up with this train as well, as that's Harris loses it out of the final corner, and Cheesehead might have picked up wing damage. Lost it right in front of him. Oh man, he ate that. Cheesehead is just not.
Cheesehead got 5% right front, so
Man,
I don't think it's enough to really matter.
Cheesehead is just not having a good day today, but he might still be able to salvage some points, which we saw him do very well last year. Cam Tizzle looking like some stock cars going side to side, side pod to side pod, I guess, with E. Warren making some pretty serious contact.
Really wants to make this move and get it over with.
Abood drops 2 tires on the grass trying to get by this. He's desperate to get back involved up front. He might be able to make up a handful of positions.
I think he's going to send it into this fast left and right.
Oh, we might be going. Yeah,
okay,
he's
don't
stuck.
send it 3 wide, guys. Oh no. Oh gosh.
Who makes that stick? I don't get really a good camera angle. I like this camera angle, but it's not good for that. Cam Tizzle does get E. Warren. Now Abood is going to have to go really
locked
deep.
Up a little, but he touched him.
Touched him, and oh, look at that! Wing It slides around the outside.
Never mind.
Wait, what?
Let him back by
guys,
or something.
I think Wing It might have gone off track on the AstroTurf, and he might have got an illegal overtake.
So, one thing to note, Kitten, Abood now has 21% left side wing damage, so if he got into something, he's going to be feeling that.
Oh, Secure the Perks on Cheesehead. It's a good move. Late braking from Secure the Perks, who has dropped back a little bit. But looking to score some solid
points. Something to keep your eye on, Kitten. 2 tenths back, Jaywalker from ZX. So,
yeah,
I'd be making a move for second.
Yeah,
even though the penalty is still out, but I guess on track will finish.
Yeah, hopefully Jaywalker doesn't do anything too silly here as a reserve with those penalties. But yeah, definitely very, very good showing from him. I can't say it enough. That is very impressive driving. So far, Abood now on E. Warren. E. Warren started to drop back a bit.
Abood's gaining on Cam really quick. I mean, I think he's going to be able to make a move on Cam here next lap or so.
Yeah, definitely.
Inside.
Abood might wait here until the first corner. Is that Dream? I feel bad for those guys. All the way back there. Right hand corner here, these guys just all. You got the top 3, then everybody else. Dream back there.
Jaywalker's in DRS zone.
Is that secure the perks? That's secure the perks. Something's happened to him. Harrisplex now trying to make a move.
Drove through the turn. I think he had to let the guy back
I think there was an issue between him and secure the perks.
Oh, was there? Okay.
Yeah, because secure the perks has dropped a lot of positions here, and he was going very slowly. So I wonder if someone tried to make a move and it didn't come off. Turn 1 around here is very difficult to make moves
on the back of Wingit, though. Wingit's on the actual softs. So
yeah, and those softs, yeah, they have to be just begging right now.
A boot is 3 tenths back from Cam. What else is going on? 2 tenths is Cheesehead to Wingit, and 2 tenths secure the perks to Harris. So.
Oh boy, we just about dropped it out of turn 12. Cheesehead forced him into that. And I think he's gonna be able to make the move, but he's gonna be
side by side. No, now he made it. Yep. And Harris followed him through,
and so Wingit's those tires are dead from Wingit. He's gonna have to hang on to him for another lap, but I think his chances of points are gone.
Well, Jay Walker has 16 seconds of penalty, so this one just got around on 2.
Yep.
Yeah, they're gone. I think the softs are just.
Yeah, there's just if he was about 2 laps earlier, that might have worked pretty decently.
Sector 3, who's around?
Dennis. But the story here is Electric Blade. He is.
Harris did something. He just got passed by Secure and Death in the same sectors.
The story today is Electric Blade. He's taking his foot off the gas a little bit here, as you see that gap closing to ZX. But Electric is en route to win the season opener here. 15 rounds this year in AM1, and this man's going to be P1 in the championship if he can navigate the final 4 corners of Albert Park.
Oh, Abood's right on the back of Cam right now. I wonder if he'll make a move because it's the last
he's got to. Yeah, I mean, he's got to. I wonder how much of a team game Cam's playing for his teammate Electric, and is he going to send it? Oh, he locks up the right front. Had to back out. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get him here, but all eyes on Electric Blade, who will take the win here in round 1 of Season 10 in Contest Speed. ZX, Jay Walker across the line next. Ben is going to move up into P3 on penalties. Cam's going to come across ahead of Abood. They will finish 4th and 5th. E. Warren comes back to finish P6. Jay Walker is just kind of dropping here through the field. Secure the perks, P7. And Jay Walker does end up in 8th. Cheesehead and Deathstorm round up the points. 15 finishers, so not too bad. Yeah, I guess.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been worse. 3 safety cars here tonight, and 1 winner. Mr. Electric Blade.
Kitten. I found out what happened with Wingit those last little laps. His left rear tire blew.
So he didn't. So he didn't even have. Okay.
That's why he was getting all over the place there. Good race, nevertheless.
Yeah, very enjoyable, and that's gonna get driver of the day to Cheesehead. Who's your driver of the day? Cheesehead obviously did overcome a lot of adversity there, but quite frankly, I think a lot of the guys towards the back did the finish of the points.
I really think that Electric maybe, because he might have not been the fastest car, but he played the cards right and won the race at the end of the day. I mean, that's all you can ask for a driver is to do what you have to do to win the race, and he did exactly that. He's very consistent and won. I mean, Jay Walker was a pretty good one. I don't know about the penalty situation there. I don't know if they were like glitches or if he actually got that many.
Yeah, the penalty system on this game is very finicky so far.
Yeah, I got 16 seconds yesterday, and I didn't even really run wide. So
yeah, you get a lot of double penalties and triple penalties. But nonetheless, these are the 3 on the podium. Electric Blade celebrating in that beautiful pink and blue race suit. Got a little diversity up there too. Drive for diversity. We got ZX on the podium. Love to see that. As we finish round 1, we're gonna have a heck of a season, I think, here in AM2. Electric Blade wins, ZX in P2. NRL Ben, the preseason championship favorite in P3. Cam Tizzle 4th. Abood 5th. E. Warren 6th. Secure the Perks in 7th. Jay Walker in 8th. Cheesehead 9th. Deathstorm in 10th. Outside of the points is Harris Plex, Wing It, Dennis, Dream, and Insight. Chase, Tin Man, Express, Rogue, and the Bergie Plays did not finish tonight. Now, Case, do you know if you can add people to the party?
I believe I can.
Could you possibly add these guys?
Okay, what's the name?
NRL Bin. No, here, let's just wait till we get back. I can actually do it.
I can go to my players met. So, NRL Bin.
Yeah.
What was the other one? Who else?
ZX. Badfast ZX.
Yep.
And Electric Blade. And would you be opposed to doing interviews?
No, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Alright, all 3 have been added to the...
yeah, we can talk to these guys. I'm not the interview guy. I need to rest my voice. Actually, I just have to pee really bad. Because I do drink like 4 beers every broadcast. So... who was... So it's going to be McLaren.
I don't know if they're gonna... Oh, Electric Blade is in here.
This one guy, I know ZX will probably want to talk to.
Electric Blade, how are you feeling?
Pretty good, pretty good.
There you go. I mean, what was running through your head when the leader had lost it right in front of you, with just a few laps left?
I'd actually just passed him down the front stretch. And
Oh, yeah, you did, didn't you?
Did he make
I
a
was
mistake
expecting
before that? Or did you just catch him on with the DRS?
I'm not sure. I just got him on. I think he right before you go into the pit lane, he overdrove that turn.
Yeah.
Locked up and went wide.
His teammate actually had that issue in qualifying, so that was a very tricky turn there. But nevertheless, you were there when you needed to be. You capitalized on him making a mistake before the pit lane and got him into turn 1, and then he maybe just overdrove it behind you and
Yeah, I just
got
saw
around.
him spin in my rear view. I was like, oh my god, how did he do that?
I forgot that you had even passed him. Yeah. Good drive. I mean, he might have been the quickest one out there. Maybe he wasn't, but at the end of the day, you were consistent and you did what you needed to do. I mean, what else is there to ask for?
How do you feel about the championship? I think I had you 3rd coming in behind Ben and Abood. Opening race. Opening race. Yeah. Coming off a rough season, obviously last year, but looking pretty good for you.
Yep, just ready to get. I'm just hoping I can keep this going for the whole season this time.
A little momentum, never hurt nobody.
For sure. It's always good to win the first round too. I mean, that's a real confidence booster, you know. Everyone going into round 1, you know, you don't know, especially this being a new game, you don't know the other people's paces. I mean, unless you play with them all the time, but it's always good to win round 1. I mean, can't complain.
Well, what about P2? ZX.
Oh man, tough race. I had wing damage, bro. I had wing damage for the last 12 laps. I don't know how I hang on, dog.
Yeah, we saw. I was surprised that you were able to keep it together there, especially with Jay Walker starting to push you there at the end, even with those penalties.
If anything, if he went for a dive bomb, don't let him go. So
Yeah.
Like, I was not trying to race him. I was trying to hang on best I can.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm trying to think where did I have you? I had you like 8th, I think 7th. Yeah, I had you 7th. We know
Disrespectful?
going back how good you used to be at F1. You think you can finally put it all together this year? Maybe launch a little bit of a championship fight.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, that P2 actually gave me a little bit of confidence booster, so hopefully we take it to the next race and get another top 3 finish.
Huh? We'll have to see. Very impressive, and a shout out to Andy as well. He predicted the podium. He said Electric, ZX, and Tin Man. Obviously, Tin Man didn't finish third, but 2 out of 3 ain't half bad. Am I right? So well done to Electric and ZX. Good job, guys. And Ben, I guess he's not going to join, but it is what it is. And what it will be tomorrow is AM1, same place, same time, on Wednesday. If you want to see me crash or retire in the pits, that is probably the perfect opportunity for you to do so, because I am wholly unprepared and I hate this game.
One last thing, Kitten, for you in the stream. Have you talked about your sponsors at all today?
I don't really have to anymore because the sponsors are on the overlay.
Oh, is it on the stream?
They're on the overlay.
You're good.
Yeah,
Continue.
but shout out to the sponsors, NordVPN, Track Racer. Yeah, you know what? They're not listening at this point. Let's be honest. Yeah, but EU2 is going to be tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, and then EU1 will be Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern. Next week will be in Bahrain, so a proper circuit, if I do say so myself. So hopefully a little less crashes, maybe not 3 safety cars there, and see these guys compete at a very high level once again. But for ZX and Electric and Caleb, thank you for joining me on emergency commentator duty this evening. I'm Kid and Petter, and we'll see you next week.